back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K, Blu-ray, news, and reviews, and I've got another mind-blowingly exciting episode in my very popular ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, big studio insider information, 4K movie announcements, reveals, collector's film chat, episode number 105. And in today's big episode, I've got over 55 announcements, reveals, and advanced reviews. The studios reached out to me directly and sent these to me early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. I'll be sharing all of my testing data and review scores to let you know if these are something you should buy and add to your collection. And we've got so much to cover in today's episode. Now I'm beyond thrilled to announce that my channel is the first and only physical media outlet in the world to surpass this massive, monumental milestone of 300,000 subscribers. And the studio shared with me that my channel, with all of you, my amazing supporters, is the most influential and #1 driving force behind this massive physical media resurgence that I've been sharing about in these videos over the last few years. That is just mind-blowing to hear from my studio contacts, that all of you and your amazing support and this massive channel is what's driving this massive worldwide physical media resurgence. Is just so dang exciting to hear that news, and I wanted to share all that with all of you and just to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It truly means the world, all of your support, the growth we've seen here on this channel that's causing all of these studios now to provide more and more 4K restorations, and the excitement for my videos is causing physical media releases to sell out at record-breaking numbers this year. As I've been sharing the data and things with all of you that the studios have shared with me, there have been some record-breaking releases this year. Tron and Tron Legacy is one that comes to mind recently, and that is just amazing to see. And I gotta say, there's so much more in store and so much more exciting stuff coming out. I've been talking directly with my studio contacts. They've been asking about some preferences and some things that I would like to see come out on physical media that I'll be sharing here in the future as well from some of those conversations in my studio insider information segment. There is just so much exciting stuff going on, and I just wanted to share this massive milestone with all of you that we have surpassed 300,000 subscribers. That because of all of you, my amazing supporters, this channel is the largest physical media outlet in the entire world. That is just crazy, and I love to see all of your excitement every single week for these episodes, and that's why I pour my heart and soul into all of these episodes, and I wanted to say thank you again. I couldn't ever do any of this without all of your amazing support. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to pay the bills and keep the lights on. It's always through all of your amazing support, and I gotta say, we've got so much more exciting stuff coming up, but we are just in an amazing time of being spoiled with all of these physical media releases, and it's not stopping. This is just an amazing time, and I just want to say make sure to enjoy this, because this is one of those things in the past many years that I've been working professionally in this industry, we are getting more releases than I've ever seen released ever before. Now, talking about some of my studio insider information I just recently got from my studio contacts. This is my exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment where I share about future 4K projects that the studios directly share with me that are being worked on for farther out future 4K releases. Now, getting to my exclusive announcement, we're going to be getting Big from 1988. The Tom Hanks cult classic, basically fantasy, comedy, drama that is wonderful. It's one of Tom Hanks' best films of all time. And my direct studio contacts exclusively shared with me that this film got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it's being worked on and planned for a future 4K release, and this is just big news. Reference to Big, the title anyways, but man, I've been waiting for this one for a very long time. It's one of those 80s films that you watch over and over again, and it has such a good feeling to it. The music was phenomenal in it, and the story just really warms your heart. It's got some good comedic beats in it as well. So this is just another massive title from Disney and 20th Century's live action vault of films that's finally going to be coming out here on 4K. Just massively exciting. And it's always extremely important to make sure to support these videos by clicking and buying directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comments section right below this video. For all of your movies and TV series releases, when you click and buy through those links down there, it never costs you, the viewer, a penny extra, but when you do that, that supports the creation of these videos. You see, I'm not paid or sponsored by any of the studios. The only way I can continue to create these videos is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support, when you always click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. That's why I always share if you enjoy these videos and they help you out and you look forward to watching them every week. Always make sure to come back and click and buy directly through those links right down there below. Now, getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all of the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on October 14th, we're going to be getting Zach Krieger's Weapons from 2025. This intense mystery horror thriller movie is coming out in a standard 4K release and a limited edition steelbook that's sold out after my initial announcement. Right now, the standard 4K case is all that's available and all that's going to be available going forward because the studio shared there's no more print being done of the Weapons limited edition steelbook. But the standard 4K case, again, it is having limited supply issues with disc supply, so if you haven't pre-ordered that one yet, make sure to go down and pre-order that so you don't miss out on this one altogether. This is going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, along with a bunch of exclusive bonus features. So they did give us nice specs on this. I'm excited to check out that immersive Dolby Atmos on my home cinema. Now, let me know if you saw this one in cinemas and you're excited for this one to come out on physical media now. Now, we're also getting Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning from 2025. This is Tom Cruise's final film in this spy action adventure thriller franchise, and I've got to say it went out on an explosive blast. I really enjoyed the story, how they wrapped everything up. Now, Paramount did reach out to me directly and sent this to me a full 2.5 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you, and I'm very happy to share that the native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master looks absolutely phenomenal. You will be shocked by the depth, the details. Overall, the image is like looking out a clean glass window. You feel like you're really just sitting there immersed in the film. And what really helps with the immersion is the alternating aspect ratios, which includes the IMAX aspect ratios, which really expands and immerses you into the film, along with the incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that is reference quality. It has amazing LFE and bass that will rattle your neighbor's walls. You'll sit there just immersed in every single element of this film. I was extremely impressed. Now, this is being released in a limited edition steelbook and the standard slipcover case. Now, the slipcover is a metallic, basically slipcover, so it is a very nice and premium looking slipcover, which is only in the first pressing. Now, getting to my review score for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, this gets a reference quality 9.7 must-own, must-buy 4K release that will knock your socks off. You are in for a massive visual and audio treat on your home cinema when you get this in hand to experience it on this 4K release. I was extremely impressed. Paramount did a phenomenal job with this 4K transfer. You will love it. Now, it's always important if you decided now you're going to buy and add this to your collection. I put the direct Amazon sale link for the limited edition steelbook and for the standard slipcover case as a pinned comment down below. Make sure to go down and use that link down there below to order your copy. Let me know how excited you are for this upcoming 4K. Now that you've heard my review score, you know exactly what to expect for this one. It was a great way to go out for the Mission Impossible franchise. I've loved every one of the films in the series. This one will bring a tear to your eye. There's different nods to all of the different characters throughout the series. I think they wrapped it up wonderfully, and I'm so thrilled to finally have this in my hands. Now, we're also getting The Bone Collector from 1999 with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie. This twisty, thought-provoking mystery, crime, drama, thriller. It's got so many different elements. It even has some light horror elements in it, but it's really one of those that you sit there from beginning to end trying to guess what's going on, who's who, what's happening. It's got such a really great and engaging mystery story. And if you haven't seen this film yet, I highly recommend the film itself. I went to see it in cinemas twice originally back in 1999. Denzel Washington's performance in it is top notch. Now, it's being released with a new native 4K master of the original camera negative, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and lossless DTI HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all on a BD100. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these advanced reviews, any of these exclusive announcements or studio insider information. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content. So make sure to go down there and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, the Back to the Future trilogy that originally came out in 1985 to 1990 is celebrating its 40th anniversary with 3 brand new exclusive limited edition Steelbook and a standard case trilogy box set with brand new exclusive bonus features content and bonus features discs celebrating its 40th anniversary exclusively in these limited edition Steelbooks and the trilogy box set. It'll have a massive 40 years later reflecting on the Back to the Future franchise, behind the scenes talking with the cast and crew, special features, deleted scenes, along with untold stories and exclusively new behind the scenes feature content plus hours of more bonus features. Now, I love these epic sci-fi time travel adventures. They're some of the best of 80s sci-fi movies, and I've got to say I love those straight fire looking limited edition Steelbook releases. I double dipped on it for all of the new exclusive content that's in it. Now it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes. And I have some exciting news. After my initial announcement, it caused the limited edition Steelbooks to completely sell out, and they've been sold out for the last few weeks. They just came back in stock within the last week. There is stock available exclusively on Amazon directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. They did sell out at most retailers, and there is not much stock remaining on Amazon. That is the remaining stock they got from the studio that they were able to secure, and that's what's available through those exclusive Amazon sale links down there below. So if you've not pre-ordered your limited edition Steelbooks yet, make sure to go down and do it immediately. Otherwise, these are going to sell out and you're going to miss out on them altogether. So make sure to let me know how excited you are in the comment section below for these ones. But these are one of those I had to double dip for our favorite films. Getting all that new exclusive bonus features and bonus discs, that's a big selling point for me because I love all that behind the scenes and content that they've never released ever before. Now we're also getting Marvel's The Fantastic Four First Steps, the 2025 1960s styled retro futuristic superhero epic adventure. This is one of those, it was such a unique style for a Marvel film, going in that 60s basically universe, but having a bunch of futuristic tech involved. I loved what they did for this film. I thought it was a very unique and probably one of the best Marvel films that's happened in the last phase. I really haven't liked a lot of the films in the last phase. This was one of the best ones. It actually harkened back to some of the original like phase 1 and phase 2 Marvel films. The cast, the story, the special effects, and the music were all top notch. Now, the limited edition Steelbook did sell out, but I have some good news for all of you. It did just come back in stock as of me filming this video. It blinked back in stock. It's been sold out for the last 2 weeks since I announced it. It is back available in stock as of me filming this video. Now, there is a standard slipcover version as well, and I'll put the links for all of them as a pinned comment in the comments section below. Now, Disney did reach out directly to me and let me know that they are sending this to me early for review, but because I filmed these a week before the release dates, because of all the time and work it takes to create these massive videos, I didn't get it in time for me to include in this episode. So I'll include that in a future episode, but I will tell you, this is going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, along with a bunch of exclusive bonus feature content like deleted scenes, gag reels, behind the scenes, production stills, featurettes, and commentaries. There is just so much special feature content to dive into. Though I'm going to warn you, if you missed out on the limited edition Steelbook several weeks ago when I announced this, go down and order your limited edition Steelbook immediately. I don't see the stock lasting very long again after I release this episode, because last time it sold out pretty dang fast. After I released my initial announcement video, it caused it to sell out fast. So the second you're watching this video, if you didn't get that limited edition SteelBook before, go down and order it immediately so that way you don't miss out on this altogether. Now we're also getting the Alfred Hitchcock Ultimate 15 Film Collector's Limited Box Set. Now this includes all the previous Alfred Hitchcock films that I've reviewed here on this channel that originally released from 1942 to 1976. Now this will be a massive 15 disc 4K set with a 64-page exclusive limited collector's edition book, and all the films will have those amazing native 4K transfers with HDR10 masters that all scored review scores of 9.0 and above. So every one of the films in this box set got review scores of 9.0 and above here on this channel. It's a highly recommended, must-own, must-buy 4K releases. So if you didn't get any of the original box sets, this combines everything together in one massive collection, and I put the link down there below, and let me know if you're going to be getting this in this massive collection with that collector's edition book. Now we're also getting Hammer Films' The Curse of Frankenstein from 1957, and Hammer Films did a brand new 4K restoration of the best surviving film elements with a newly remastered native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new restored DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 original mono mix for all three cuts and versions of the film. Now this classic Mary Shelley's monster Frankenstein, basically horror film, it's one of those that was a massive success and was really popular. Well, the studio's releasing it on a BD100 to give it plenty of room to breathe, and this is one that was an instant pre-order for me as well because I love all of these Hammer films. Now we're also getting Peanuts Ultimate TV Collection 75th Anniversary Blu-ray Box Set. Now this includes all of the Peanuts TV specials that ran from 1965 to 2011 that were released by Warner Brothers, and they have new remastered 1080p HD masters for all 40 Peanuts TV specials, along with a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now Warner Brothers reached out to me and sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you, and I've got to say I really do enjoy it. Now previously I reviewed here on this channel the holiday specials that are on 4K. That is a must-own, must-buy 4K collection. If you have not checked out that review video, I dived into it, shared everything you need to know about that. Well, this contains all the other specials that basically haven't been released ever before on Blu-ray. They went back and remastered them from the best surviving elements. The one thing I noticed on some of them is there's a few scenes where in a few of the TV specials has SD upscaled footage because there is scenes that are actually missing the actual film elements. So they found the best element they could, upscaled it to include those scenes so that none of it is missing, because these are the uncut TV specials. They didn't edit them down or censor them or take out footage, so they had to include all the scenes that were missing. So there is a few scenes. It's not horrible, but you'll notice a few of them are slightly lower resolution because that was all that they could find of the film elements, because some of them are completely lost. Otherwise, the rest of the scene is very colorful and vibrant, and I've got to say I really enjoyed diving into and watching these all over again. A lot of these I haven't seen in many years. Now to show you how this comes, it comes in a box set with all the discs on leaflets. So you get them each on a leaflet. Each disc is a different color. And then you have your collector's limited edition booklet, and the booklet's very nice. It's got quotes and things about the episodes, and it's very colorful, and I liked all the animation in it. I do like that they include these extra like collector's booklets in them. They add a nice little touch of collectability to them. Overall, even though some of the footage is missing, that they were only able to get it SD upscaled for some of those few scenes throughout it, it's still a highly recommended Blu-ray release. But I will tell you, if you own or you're wanting to get the previous Christmas specials collection that I reviewed here on this channel, I'll pin it as a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't added that one to your collection yet, you're not going to want to get rid of that one because the image on that one is the best for those Christmas specials. This one is, for all the rest of the specials, the best way to experience them. But you're going to want to have both of those sets because those Christmas specials look fantastic on that 4K set. Along with this, you'll have everything you need from the Peanuts universe, and I've got to say, it's highly recommended Blu-ray set. And if you decide you want to buy and add this to your collection, it's always important to use that Amazon sale link I put down there below for you. That's what supports the creation of these, how I'm able to test and review all of these. but you'll really enjoy this one. It's a massive treat. Now we're also getting Hollywood Legends of Horror 6-film collection on Blu-ray, and this includes 6 classic mystery horror thrillers in this set. Now it includes Dr. X from 1932, the sequel The Return of Dr. X from 1939, Mark of the Vampire from 1935, The Mask of Fu Manchu from 1932, Mad Love from 1935, and The Devil Doll from 1936, all with brand new remastered 1080p HD masters and restored DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. Now in this 6-disc Blu-ray set, it saves shelf space because each of them is on a leaflet in here, so each are on individual discs, but instead of having separate Blu-ray cases, it's all together in one collection, and I really do like how they've been releasing these. Warner Archive is basically providing these sets basically as a value proposition. They're less expensive to get them in these full collections, and I really have been enjoying these. Warner Brothers sent this to me early for review, and I've got to say, I enjoyed watching every single one of these because I'm a sucker for classic horror movies. These are ones that I do highly recommend. You'll really have a fun time if you like classic films, especially classic horror mysteries and thrillers. The standouts for me in this set were Dr. X and the sequel to Dr. X. I really liked those two. Then I'd probably say my third favorite was Mark of the Vampire. That was my third favorite. And then the rest were good as well, but those were my top 3 from this box set. Now, getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all the big 4K announcements and TV series announcements the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on any of them. These are all limited edition releases and big titles that you need to know about so you can pre-order them before they sell out. Starting off here on October 28, Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands from 1990, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 4 weeks ago. I was the first to let you all know that my direct studio contacts has shared exclusively with me that this had gotten a brand new meticulous 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in a limited edition SteelBook only release. And I am sharing with you the official artwork, and the pre-orders just went live in the last few days, and they are not going to last long. The pre-order numbers were massive. I'm starting to see some big numbers, very similar to what I saw with Tron, so I'm going to warn you right now. The second you are watching this video, go down and pre-order this immediately, or you're gonna miss out on this just like with Tron. The numbers have been huge since I announced this was coming out, so the second you are watching this video, go down and pre-order the limited edition SteelBook immediately. This is the only way this is being released on 4K in the US. There is no standard 4K case whatsoever. And this is in celebration of the 35th anniversary of this Johnny Depp epic romantic fantasy. It's one of those that is just really heart-touching. I love all of the themes behind it about not judging somebody by their cover. Basically, don't judge a book by the cover, and that's basically the whole point of this. That's why Tim Burton himself said he intentionally designed like a lot of the poster artwork and the cover artwork on a lot of the home video releases to kind of give it a almost like gothic horror look, so that way people judge the film by the cover, when in actuality the film is a very sweet and heart-touching story that really teaches you something good. It has such a good meaning behind it, and I adore the film. As I shared in my exclusive announcement and reveal over 4 weeks ago, I just really love the film. When my studio contact shared with me that it was coming out, I couldn't wait to share that with all of you. If you remember that episode from several weeks ago, I was so darned excited. Well, now you can pre-order it, and all of those specs are just massively exciting as well, that the studio is giving it every love and care to provide this as the ultimate way to own and experience this film for all time. But I'm trying to make sure you hear me out here when I'm warning you. This is a limited edition SteelBook only release. It is a limited print run exactly like Tron and Tron Legacy and Tombstone and Kingdom of Heaven. All of those sold out after my announcement, and they've been out of print. They came back in like 7-8 months later, a few of them, but it takes a long time for them to get any more stock or reprinted. So the second you are watching this video, go down and pre-order it so that way you don't get scalped on the aftermarket. The scalpers have gone crazy lately, and I do this video series to help all of you out to make sure you can enjoy the fun and joy of collecting physical media without dealing with the aftermarket. So that's why I warn all of you, heed my warning on this. Go down and pre-order this limited edition SteelBook immediately through that Amazon sale link I pinned down there below. That way you secure yourself a copy and you're not sitting out there complaining saying, man, I missed out on that. It's sold out so darn fast. That's why I'm warning you right now. It's available exclusively through that Amazon sale link, but it's not going to last very long. The pre-order numbers I already saw after I announced it here on my channel as a post were massive. The second I release this video, the pre-order numbers are just going to skyrocket, so make sure to go down and order your copy immediately so that way you don't miss out on this altogether, because you'll really be kicking yourself. This is one of those wonderful fantasy films. Johnny Depp, it's one of my favorite films with him in it. He had such a unique performance. Winona Ryder was great in it, and there's a massive supporting cast in it that you just have to sit back and enjoy this film every single year. Now let me know in the comment section below how thrilled and excited you are now that the official pre-orders are available. Share your excitement for this in the comment section below. I know after I exclusively announced it over 4 weeks ago, I had hundreds of comments of how many of you were thrilled and excited when I exclusively revealed this was coming out. Well, right now you can pre-order it, so share your excitement again with me in the comment section below. I love to see all of your excitement. That's why I share my excitement with all of you, and give me some of your excitement back. I love to see it in the comment section. And make sure, I'm warning you right now, make sure to go down and pre-order yours. That way you get your actual copy and you're not waiting 6 months to a year to ever experience this film. I put the direct Amazon pre-order below for you. Now we're also getting King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, the 1992 to 1993 animated time travel adventure TV series. Now it ran for 2 seasons and 26 episodes, and this is a brand new SD Blu-ray set created from the original tape masters of the best surviving elements. Now it's going to have a Dolby True HD 2.0 audio mix, and it has an entire runtime of 600 minutes. Now this is one of those that I did remember enjoying. I like the animation style on it. It's kind of a mix of like medieval with retro futuristic, and it has a different like time travel adventure story mixed together. So this is one that was an instant pre-order for me. I love getting all these animated series. Even though some of the tape masters aren't in the best condition, I still like being able to own them in my collection. So when I want to go back for nostalgia and watch an episode here or there, these kind of fill that nostalgia void. Now jumping out to November 4th, we are getting Coda from 2021. This Apple TV original film was only ever released on 4K in another country, and I own that, and I've previously reviewed this here on this channel. Finally, it's being released on 4K in the US, and it's a beautiful coming-of-age comedy drama about the child of deaf adults. CODA, that's what the acronym stands for. And it's one of those stories about she basically can hear and her family can't. They're all deaf, and she's basically been the plug holding them all together because she basically can associate with other people that can hear, and she can communicate in between all of them. But it's a story of her basically having to learn and grow up and realize that she needs to make choices as well that maybe don't affect the family the same way they would have wanted, but it's a really beautiful story, and it's being released as an Amazon exclusive manufacture on demand with a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. I highly recommend the film. It is a wonderful movie. It's really heart-touching, and I really love the film. I'm going to double dip on it because I love the film so much, and I want to support this release because Apple TV is diving into their Apple streaming exclusive films to release them on 4K as these Amazon exclusive manufacture on demand releases. I put that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below for you. They're one of the only retailers in the US that's going to have this because they manufacture them in small print quantities because Amazon does that. This is one of those. I'm so thrilled it's finally being released in the US. Now, if you haven't gotten this one yet, make sure to go down and order your copy immediately to show your support, because Apple is heavily looking at the sales from this new 4K release to determine if they're going to continue releasing more and more of their streaming exclusive films. They're trying to make back some of the money they lost on their streaming service by releasing them on physical media. Make sure to go down and support this release. That way we get all of the rest of them. Man, let me tell you, Apple TV has some amazing films in their catalog that they are looking at continuing to release more and more of these as these Amazon exclusive manufacture on demand releases. So go down and support this one so that way we send a clear message. We want all of the rest of those Apple TV films all released on 4K. Now, jumping out to November 11th, we are getting Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, the 2025 mockumentary 80s hair rock band, basically styled comedy. It's the sequel to the original, basically, Spinal Tap that I previously talked about here on this channel. Now, I'll include the link down there below for the first film as well, but this is being released in an exclusive limited edition SteelBook only release. Currently, there's no standard 4K release planned by the studio. It's limited edition SteelBook only, they share. That's the only way it's being released on 4K whatsoever. Now, it's going to have a native 4K transfer with an HDR10 master. Now, I've not gotten to see this new film. I did like the original one, so I am excited to get the sequel here. That way I can try that out because I really did like the original. It was funny. I liked how it played on the 80s style, mocking basically all those 80s big hair bands from them. And it was really funny, so I'm excited to see what they do with a lot of the original cast returning, but they're much older now. So this was an instant pre-order for me, but I'm going to warn you, it's limited edition SteelBook only. So if you're wanting to add this one to your collection, make sure to go down and order it right away. That way you don't miss out on this. Now we're also getting The Legend of Korra, the complete animated TV series, in these previously sold out and out of print and expensive limited edition SteelBook box sets. These previously sold out and went out of print, and they've been going for around about $130, $120. They've been pricey. Well, right now they're on sale for these reprints. They're doing a one-time reprint, and it is an amazingly cheap deal. Let me tell you, it's less than half of the price of even what it was originally when they first came out. They are doing a stunning deal for this one-time reprint. And in case you're wondering, yes, I have 2 copies of it. Originally, I ordered one and I got one as a gift. So I've never actually got rid of them both. I kept both of them, so I have them both in my collection, but I just wanted to show that it's one of those things, you know, sometimes somebody gives you a gift of something you already own. This is one of those rare instances where I have 2 of the same set, and I really love it. These limited edition SteelBook box sets have 4 limited edition SteelBooks in them, covering the entire 4 seasons, with all 52 episodes, 1080p HD masters, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix spread across 8 Blu-ray discs in these sets. Now, originally I paid a whole lot more to order my set originally. Right now it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever as a limited time pre-order discount. The second you were watching this video, if you missed out on these originally, the deal for these sets is absolutely outstanding. I put the Amazon exclusive sale link that they're running this deal on exclusively on Amazon as a pinned comment down below for you. If you have not checked out this series is basically a spin-off of Avatar the Airbender series that was really fun. It's basically a mixture of like almost a sci-fi, fantasy, action, adventure, drama series. It's got some phenomenal writing for an animated TV series that even entertains adults, and the animation on it is just stunningly beautiful. I can't recommend the series enough. I have a blast watching it. I watch it even by myself today. My kids really love it as well. It's got good humor in it, and the stories are really well done. I can't recommend this series enough though. If you have not gotten this limited edition SteelBook that's sold out, go down and order it right away because it's a stunning deal, and I highly recommend the sets. Now on November 18th, we're getting Paul, the 2011 sci-fi comedic adventure. It was a really fun time in cinemas. Well, it's being released with a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all approved by the original director Greg Mottola himself. Now it's going to have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix on a BD100 to give it plenty of room to breathe. This is one that I did enjoy the film. It's funny, and I liked how the comedic beats of the alien. I really thought he was funny throughout it, and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, they're always great, and this is one of those I'm thrilled is finally coming out on 4K. Now we're also getting the Ninja Movie Trilogy, the cult classic martial arts action adventure movie series. Now they're being released in a complete trilogy box set and individual 4K releases. And this will include Enter the Ninja from 1981, Revenge of the Ninja from 1983, Ninja 3 Domination from 1984, all with new 4K restorations of the original camera negatives, native 4K transfers, Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mixes, all on BD100s to give them plenty of room to breathe. This is one of those 80s styled films that was a ton of fun in the Canon Film group. I really liked these. These were some of those really cool like ninja films. And if you like a lot of those like cult classic 80s action movies, this is something that's going to be right up your alley. So this is another one I'm really excited for. And I'll put the Amazon pre-order links for all of the individual films by themselves and the Trilogy box set as a pinned comment below for you. Let me know how excited you are for another 80s cult classic films like these. Now we're also getting Howard's End from 1992, James Ivory's beautiful period drama that I own in the previous German 4K release. It's finally coming out on 4K in the US with a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer, an HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And I've got to say I really enjoy the film itself. That's why I bought it many years ago. If you follow me here on my channel, I reviewed this German release that's been on 4K many years ago, and I enjoy the film. We like a lot of these period films that fit into kind of like the Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice universe. We always kind of feel like all these films fit in that universe, and this is one with Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson that's really enjoyable. Now we're also getting Ultraman the Fantasy Tokusatsu series, and I'm sure I butchered that, but I did the best I could. Now this is the new 4K Discovery 4K release of the Ultraman series. This is a brand new 2025 basically combination film that combines a bunch of episodes for the first time on 4K with also a new intro and story that kind of leads into each of them. So it'll contain 4 of the most popular episodes restored in 4K with native 4K transfer and HDR10 masters and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix for the first time on 4K ever. Now this will have an entire runtime of a massive 415 minutes runtime. This is one of those 4K releases I think is pretty dang cool. The fact that they're doing new, basically, it's kind of a new story that leads into it. Starts off where they're in a movie theater, basically exploring and experiencing some of these new episodes for the first time with a story that goes into each episode. I really like what they're doing with this, so this one I am excited for. Now we're also getting Andrea Bocelli, The Celebration, for its 30th anniversary of this epic concert film experience. It was a 3-night epic concert event with multiple musical guests, along with Andrea Bocelli himself, and this is one of those things that's beautiful to listen to and experience, and I'm thrilled this is finally coming out on 4K, and it includes brand new native 4K transfer and HDR10 master for all 4.5 hours spread across 2 4K discs of this epic concert experience. The music is simply breathtaking. I love all of his catalog. I actually have it on record. I actually have it on CD as well. I love his music. You just sit back and get sucked into the gorgeous voice. Now it's also coming with a limited edition 20-page book in an exclusive digipack release, and this is a massive 4K release. If you love concert films with just wonderful performances, they had epic basically cinematography done with this. I cannot wait to get this on 4K, and I put the Amazon exclusive pre-orders as a pinned comment below. This was an instant pre-order for me because I love Andrea Bocelli's music. Can't wait for this one. Now we're also getting Renaissance Paris 2054, the 2006 Daniel Craig stylistic CGI animated sci-fi futuristic adventure. It's very much a tech noir sci-fi action movie. Now it's very important to understand this is being pressed in 1,000 copies only limited edition set. The studio was very specific. They only secured the rights for 1,000 copies. Then it's going to sell out and go out of print. It's a limited edition, 1,000 copies only whatsoever. So the second you're watching this video, if you're excited for this, make sure to go down and order your copy because 1,000 copies worldwide, it's not going to last very long whatsoever. That 1,000 copies is going to sell out extremely fast. That's not very many. That might be one of the smallest pressings I've ever heard for a 4K release. Usually we at least get 1,500. Well, this studio was only able to secure 1,000 copies only. Then it's going to sell out and go out of print. Now it does come with posters and things in the limited edition set, but they said that's all they're doing is 1,000. And it'll have an exclusive new native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now this was a very stylistic film I remember seeing on Blu-ray, and I enjoyed it. Daniel Craig does the voice of it, and I did enjoy it. It's not perfect, but I really like a lot of these like tech noir, kind of like, it reminded me a lot of Blade Runner. If you remember Blade Runner with Harrison Ford in it, you get a similar, it's not the same story, but you get a similar experience. The feel and the design and the city and everything they did for this sci-fi universe is very similar to Blade Runner. So if you like that, you're probably going to have a fun time with this one, but I'm going to warn you one more time, 1,000 copies of this limited edition only, and then they said the 4K transfer goes out of print. So if you're excited for this, I put that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below. Go down and pre-order it right away. Now, jumping out to November 25th, we are getting The Man Who Could Cheat Death from 1959. This classic Hammer Films, basically horror mystery thriller about a mad doctor who never ages. And basically the mystery behind how does he never get old as decades pass. It's one of those that's a very good Hammer horror film. Well, it got a brand new 4K restoration of the uncut original camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix for the uncut and uncensored version of the film for the first time ever being released on home video. This is an exclusive 4K release, and this is the only way to ever experience this film. It's never been restored or ever released on home video previously. This is another Hammer horror film I gotta have in my collection. Instant pre-order for me on this one, because all these Hammer horror films, they've really been stepping up their game. We've been getting more and more of these, and each one of them I've really enjoyed. Now we're also getting the Alec Guinness Masterpiece 4-film classic film collection, and these are really great classic black comedy and crime dramas that are really funny. And I previously reviewed these here on this channel, and in this box set it's going to have Kind Hearts and Coronets from 1949, The Lavender Hill Mob from 1951, The Man in the White Suit from 1951, and The Lady Killers from 1955. I really enjoy these films. They're all different styles of films, but I gotta say, they're funny. And it's got a lot of this really great humor where a crime's going on and somebody doesn't realize it's going on, but yet they're stopping the crime, and it's really funny how it happens. I really enjoy these classic films, and it's great they're releasing them in a box set. And they all got 4K restorations, native 4K transfers, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mixes, all on BD100s. They all had plenty of room to breathe, and they looked really good. Now we're also getting some amazing Universal classic monster films in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein from 1948, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man from 1951, Abbott and Costello Meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1953, and Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy from 1955. All of these Universal classic monster horror comedies that are hilarious, and they are all ranked in the top 100 comedy films of all time. That is how amazing these films are. I highly recommend the films themselves. They're hilarious while mixing together these light horror films with the monster universe that Universal created. Now, all 4 of these films are being released in individual 4K releases with new 4K restorations of the original camera negatives, native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mixes, along with brand new special features and audio commentaries, all on BD100s to give each of the films plenty of room to breathe. Now, the studio shared with me directly a long time ago that these were being worked on. I just was waiting to get all the official pre-orders, and the pre-orders are going live as of me publishing this video. They're available to pre-order right now. I am thrilled for these. We are getting more Abbott and Costello coming out on 4K later on, but this is the first batch of them coming out on 4K, and they're all in individual 4K releases because I've been waiting a long time for the pre-orders to go live so I could share about these in this video series. These are something that I know a lot of you are going to be thrilled and excited for. Let me know your excitement in the comment section below for these, as well as for any of the other massive announcements and reveals in today's episode that you went down and pre-ordered through those links down there. Share your excitement in the comment section. The studios love to see your excitement, so do I. So make sure to share with me what you ordered from those Amazon sale links down there below, so that way I know how excited you were and what you were excited for from today's episode. Now we're also getting The Men of Sherwood Forest, aka The Tales of Robin Hood, the 1954 great classic Hammer film, Robin Hood historical swashbuckling action adventure film. Now, I love this Robin Hood movie. It's one of those classic Robin Hoods that's phenomenal. Well, Hammer Films did an exclusive new meticulous 4K restoration of the original camera negative. It's going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a new DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and the original lossless 2.0 2.0 audio mix in this Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition Big Box Set. This is an exclusive limited collector's ultimate set. As I previously reviewed here on this channel, if you've been collecting these, they come in those big boxes. You've been collecting these ultimate collector's limited edition box set. They come with a big 120 page behind the scenes book, art cards, posters, exclusive artwork, and a big hard case box set. Now it'll include 3 discs and they're all region free. And it'll include a brand new 4K restoration for the first time ever of the unaired Robin Hood TV pilot from 1969 called Wolf's Head. And this is the first time ever this is being released on home video on 4K exclusively in this Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition 4K box set. They're giving a bunch of exclusive content. So not only do you get the great movie, you actually get the TV series that was never before seen with a new 4K restoration exclusive in this box set. That full pilot movie is included restored on 4K in this box set. That's huge, exciting news. But I'm going to warn you, these Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box sets do sell out and go out of print, and they are extremely pricey. The second you're watching this video, make sure to go down and pre-order your copy. Now, I am getting this in early for review. Hammer Films did let me know they are sending it to me early for review for me to dive into and test and review for all of you, but I can't guarantee that it's still going to be available for sale by then because a lot of these Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition sets have been selling out extremely fast. The second you're watching this video, I recommend going down and pre-ordering your copy to make sure you secure yourself a copy. Every one of these Hammer Films exclusive Ultimate sets has been phenomenal. I've reviewed all of them and they have all been massively enjoyable, meticulous restorations. I really enjoy collecting and owning these. This is another one. I love the Robin Hood franchise, and this is a great Robin Hood film. So make sure to go down and order your copy right away so you don't miss out on this one. Now, jumping out to December 2nd, we are getting Boogie Nights from 1997. This Paul Thomas Anderson drama got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in a limited edition steelbook and a standard 4K case. Now, the limited edition steelbook did get flagged, and so I wasn't able to include the image because it was flagged for sexual content. So I'm showing you the standard 4K artwork and the back case artwork for it. That way you can see what those look like. But there is a limited edition steelbook with very limited copies. So I'm going to warn you, it's a very limited pressing, limited edition steelbook. It's not going to last long. If you're wanting that one, make sure to pre-order your copy so you don't miss out on that one. And the same thing for the standard 4K slipcover set. They're doing that in limited pressings as well because of the disc supply issues. Now, jumping out to December 9th, we are finally getting Anaconda from 1997, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 7 months ago. I exclusively revealed with all of you that my direct studio contacts at Sony had shared with me that this was being worked on with a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new exclusive Dolby Atmos audio mix in this exclusive limited edition steelbook only release by Sony. As I exclusively revealed over 7 months ago, another massive reveal that you can pre-order right now. Now, this is one of those limited edition steelbook only releases. There is no standard 4K case coming out for this film whatsoever. Limited edition steelbook only. They don't do standard 4K cases for these films. Don't miss out on this one. Just like with Panic Room and so many others like Social Network and all of those that sold out previously, this is one of those that's going to sell out and go out of print, and then it's going to be extremely expensive on the aftermarket because it's limited edition, limited print run only. The second you're watching this video, go down and order your copy because this is a really good 90s creature feature action adventure. It's got J-Lo in it and a bunch of supporting cast that are a ton of fun. This is what spawned the Anaconda franchise, was this first film, and I personally think it's the best film in the franchise. I really like some of the practical effects that they used in it, and all of the basically storyline of it is just dang 90s fun. And as I've been sharing over the last several months, another massive exclusive Studio Insider reveal that you heard about here first on my channel is available to pre-order right now. And that's why every single week in all of these episodes, as I've shared, we've had anywhere between 10 to 15 exclusive reveals in every single episode that are coming out here at the end of this year, and it's not going to stop. let me tell you, the studios, what they've shared with me that's coming out over the next several weeks, it's just gonna keep blowing your mind. But this one, it's very important to heed my warning and go down and order your copy immediately, because this limited edition Steelbook's going to sell out, just like all of Sony's previous limited edition Steelbooks do. This was a pretty darn popular cult classic 90s film. It's not gonna be too long till you'll be experiencing that immersive new Dolby Atmos on your home cinema. I can't wait to check this one out. Sony let me know they're gonna send it to me early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you as well. But the reason I'm warning you right now is because by the time I get it, sometimes they're sold out before I even get the stock in to review it. So make sure to go down and pre-order your copy so you don't miss out on this one. Now we're also getting Omniscient Reader: The Prophecy, the 2025 epic fantasy post-apocalyptic survival sci-fi action movie about surviving the end of the world with a twist. Basically, it starts off with the main character reading a book in a subway that he doesn't like the ending. So he reaches out to the author, and the author basically says, hey, well, why don't you write a new ending? But what happens is he gets sucked into the actual basically post-apocalyptic universe in the book, but he's the only one that knows how to survive it. And it's about him basically with the characters, and he's trying to help everybody survive. It's a very clever story. I've got to say the theatrical trailer looked dang cool, and it had some big twists in the trailer that I really liked. Now, it's being released in an exclusive limited edition Steelbook only release. That's the only way to own this film on 4K, is in this limited edition Steelbook only. Now, it's going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This one was an instant pre-order for me. After seeing the theatrical trailer, I thought, man, this is my style of film. I like how it mixes together the sci-fi with all these different fantasy elements and post-apocalyptic. I love survival movies. This one was just dang cool looking. I like that limited edition Steelbook. So this was an instant pre-order for me, but I'm going to warn you, this is another one, limited edition Steelbook only, which is part of the course. So if you're wanting to own this film, make sure to go down and order your copy through that Amazon sale link below. Now, we're also getting Shawscope Volume 4, which includes 16 cult classic sci-fi action horror thriller movies from the Shaw Brothers that ran from 1975 to 1983 in the limited edition box set ongoing Shaw Brothers collection line. Now, the previous edition box sets have sold out. They're extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So this is one of those, if you're excited and you collect all these Shaw Brothers collections, you'll want to make sure to pre-order this one because these do sell out and become extremely expensive. Now, this has all 16 films spread across 10 Blu-ray discs with new 1080p HD masters for all films and an entire runtime of 1,460 minutes with a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix exclusive to this limited edition big box set. A lot of these films are exclusive to these limited edition sets. Once they sell out, they go out of print. So the second you're watching this, if you've been collecting these, make sure to go out and order yours so that way you don't miss out on this big set. Now, jumping out to December 16th, we are getting Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street from 2013 in the previously sold out of print, and extremely expensive limited edition Steelbook. It's been out of print for a long time. Well, Paramount is doing a one-time reprint for all of you that missed out on that limited edition Steelbook. And this Leonardo DiCaprio epic black comedy crime drama movie has a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. But the studio shared this limited edition Steelbook reprint is very limited quantities, and then they said it's going to sell out and go out of print again. It's basically to provide a limited edition Steelbook reprint for everybody that missed out on this one originally. It sold out so dang fast originally. I never got a copy of it. So this is one of those, I'm glad they're finally doing a one-time reprint for all of us that missed out on it. So make sure to go down and order your copy immediately so you don't miss out on this limited edition Steelbook this time, because it sold out fast originally. I don't expect this one to last very long after I release this video, so make sure to pre-order your copy through that Amazon sale link so you secure yourself a copy. That way you don't have to deal with the aftermarket. Man, the price of that limited edition Steelbook were expensive on the aftermarket, so finally I'm thrilled. All of us collectors that missed out on it, we don't have to pay those scalper prices. We can actually buy it at the regular sale price through those links down there below. This is big, exciting news. Now for my fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's the big 4K news and updates segment, starting off here with DreamWorks' The Bad Guys, the 2025 CGI animated sequel film. That's a very funny comedy adventure, and I previously reviewed the first film in this series and I really enjoyed it. Well, Universal reached out directly to me and sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. And I'm thrilled to share with all of you that the native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master are extremely beautiful. It really has an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that will knock your socks off, and the rough average bitrate was a high, healthy, and extremely strong 96 megabits per second. And I'll show you how this comes. It comes with this limited edition, basically embossed slip cover that actually has metallic finish on it. Then when you flip it around, it talks about the film. It has an exclusive short on this as well, called Little Lies and Alibis. It's basically a short with the characters from the film. I really like that they include those, and they make these basically a collector's ultimate set, which is what they call them. Now inside you get your 4K disc and your Blu-ray disc. I've got to say the 4K is where it's at though. Now getting to my review score, this gets an outstanding 9.4, highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. The Atmos is worth the price of admission alone, and I've got to say, the sequel looks even better than the first film. That's why I got a higher review score, but I highly recommend both films. If you like DreamWorks animation style of comedic action movies, these are really funny, and I've loved watching these, and I'm glad they continued the series. I'll put the direct Amazon sale links for both the sequel and for the first film as a pinned comment below. Make sure if you're going to buy and add these to your collection now, go down and click through those links down there below. Now, Warner Brothers reached out and sent me Aztec Batman, Clash of Empires, the 2025 basically DC Comics superhero animated R-rated movie. Now, when I was watching and reviewing this, I've got to say I didn't really enjoy the story. Now, it does look decent on 4K, but it's not the best looking animated 4K release I've seen. Now, along with that, the audio mix was lackluster sounding. It just didn't have great range, it didn't sound amazing, and it wasn't crystal clear. So I just wasn't impressed. And even though Warner Brothers reached out and sent this to me for review, as always, I'm going to be upfront and honest with you, what I see and what I hear. My review score for Aztec Batman is a disappointing 6.7. It's not one of those that I can recommend. It's not a must buy. It's just one of those that if you like the DC comic films and you want to have all of them in your collection, then you can add this one to your collection, but it's not one of those that I can say is just amazing. It just wasn't. And as always, I'm always going to be upfront and honest with all of you. This is one of those I just don't recommend. Now I have a big, important, limited time sale update for all of you. Amazon is running a get 3 for the price of 2, or to give you an example, it is buy 2, get 1 free. It's the same thing. Basically, if you add 2 4K titles to your cart, the third one is free. So buy 2, get 1 free. It's the same thing as buy 3, pay for 2. Same exact thing. That's the deal they're running right now exclusively on Amazon, and it is a limited time sale. And when you buy 3 titles that are similarly priced, they are some of the lowest sale prices of the entire year for these 4K releases. And I'm going to give you some quick fire reviews, my review scores, and recommendations from this sale for must own, must buy 4K releases that are the lowest sale prices of the entire year that you've got to own from this sale. These are amazing deals, and I wanted to make sure you knew about these. This sale is a limited time. It's only going for the next few days and then it's over. So I'll link down below the overall sale link as well as each of these recommendations and reviews that I'm going to do in these quick fire reviews as a pinned comment in the comment section below. All of these that I'm going to go through with you are the lowest sale prices for these titles of the entire year, and they are all must own, must buy, and they all got review scores of 9.0 or above. That was the qualification. They couldn't have gotten below 9, so 8.9 or anything else didn't qualify. These are titles that you will love having in your collection. And an important tip to keep in mind is you want to bundle the titles together for the same value. So check out multiple times with titles in 3 batches. So let's say a title is like $45. You want to do 3 titles around $45 and check out, and then what it does is it gives you one of them for free, which lowers the price of all 3 of them to the lowest sale price. So keep that in mind to bundle them together in bundles of 3 at similar price points, and that will save you the most money. It will maximize your discount, which is why I wanted to make sure you knew about that, because that is the way to maximize the most discount on each title. Now, starting off with my first quickfire review is Ace Ventura from 1994 in this limited edition spot gloss gorgeous steelbook. This cult classic hilarious Jim Carrey comedy got a review score of an outstanding 9.5 for its native 4K Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. The limited edition spot gloss steelbook is gorgeous. I love all the spot glossing on it. It is so darn unique. This is the lowest sale price the limited edition steelbook and the standard 4K case has ever been. Right now, during this limited time, buy 2, get 1 free. Don't miss out on this deal. Now, Looper from 2012, Rian Johnson's slick sci-fi time travel action adventure thriller. It's got Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Emily Blunt in it. They are all top notch in this. I really love the twisty story in it. Well, Sony did an exclusive new 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly immersive and impressive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this 4K release got a review score of an amazing 9.3. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. Lowest sale price this has been. This is one of those. Get it right now during this amazing sale and you'll have a blast experiencing this film. It's one of those sci-fi films that I highly recommend. Now, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi from 2016. This Michael Bay directed true story warfare action thriller movie. It's top notch. I love the performances in this and the story everybody needs to see. And the stunningly detailed 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix got a review score of a 9.6. Phenomenal. It's one of those that I love because I went to see this originally in cinemas and I got to meet some of the soldiers. I was there during one of the exclusive presentations where Michael Bay took questions from the audience along with the soldiers there, and it's actually one of the special features on here is one of those where they actually filmed one of the locations where they were actually doing the interviews. They did it a few times, and I've got to say it was such an awesome experience getting to ask questions and to hear from the soldiers that survived the experience and what actually went on at Ground Zero during the battles. And it's one of those awesome Michael Bay action movies, but the true story you've got to see. This is the ultimate way to experience this film. Must own film. And right now during this limited time sale, one of its best sale prices. Add this one and you'll thank me later on because you'll discover a warfare film that tells the story of American heroes that you really need to know about. This is one of those fantastic films. Now, Sherlock Holmes from 2009 and Sherlock Holmes: The Games of Shadows from 2011. Guy Ritchie's clever, twisty mystery action movies. They've got Jude Law in them and Robert Downey Jr. playing off of each other phenomenally well. I love their bickering and back and forth fighting. The stories are really well done and they've got a very gritty filmic presence to them intentionally. These 4K transfers were a massive upgrade over the previous Blu-rays. Now they still retain the intentionally gritty 4K transfers with HDR10 masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And these got a review score of a great 9.1. I love the stories in these. I love watching the twisty stories, and every time I have a blast watching these. These are when I think Robert Downey Jr. was at the top of his game. It was around the time when he did the original Iron Man movies, and then he did these, and I loved his portrayal of Sherlock Holmes. These are must-buys during this limited time sale. Lowest sale price ever. Buy these during the sale, and you'll thank me later on if you have not experienced these yet. These are fun films. Now, Willow from 1988, this Ron Howard directed epic fantasy adventure film with Val Kilmer in it. I previously reviewed this here on this channel and this got an amazing review score of a 9.3, and it's released in a limited edition steelbook only release. there is no standard 4K case whatsoever, and originally it sold out, and it was sold out for numerous months. Well, it's available now, but it's on sale during this limited time sale of buy two get one free, and it's an amazing deal. It's one of its lowest sale prices it's ever been during this limited time sale. And the beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix are such a wonderful upgrade. This is one of those that I highly recommend the 4K release. Buy it right now during its lowest sale price. Now, Lilo and Stitch, the 2025 wonderful sci-fi action comedy that I highly recommend the film, and the 4K release got a reference quality review score of a 9.8. Stunning native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and reference quality immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that'll knock your socks off and your neighbor's socks. Limited edition SteelBook only is the only way to own this on 4K, and right now during this limited time sale, lowest sale price ever, if you have not picked up this Disney film, highly recommend it. If you like the original animated one, this is the live action version, and I actually like the live action version better than the animated film, which is extremely rare. I loved this film, and I loved the original animated film, but I loved all the extra scenes with Stitch in it, and I liked what they did with this story. A lot of the characters they expanded more, and I really liked what they did with the special effects. And this is one of those stunning 4K releases that you will be blown away with. Pick it up right now through that Amazon exclusive sale down there below. For its lowest sale price ever, you'll have a blast. Now, Pixar's Elio, the 2025 sci-fi heart-touching comedic adventure that really has a good heart-touching story. I was surprised at how much I really ended up enjoying this. Now, in my original review, this got a review score of a reference quality 9.7 for its beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos. The Dolby Atmos will knock everybody's socks off in the neighborhood. It was extremely impressive with the LFEN bass. It really had some cool things with the sci-fi elements, moving things overhead constantly and all around you. This is one of those though, it's limited edition SteelBook only to own this on 4K, and right now, lowest sale price ever. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K. You'll love the story if you haven't seen it yet. It grows on you. I've watched it numerous times now, and I gotta say, it really grows on you the more you watch it. The animation style on it is just so gorgeous on this 4K release that it really is one of those that really surprised me how much I enjoyed it, because I was surprised more people hadn't experienced it and more people weren't talking about it. I really did enjoy it for a Pixar film. Pick this one up right now during its lowest sale price, and you'll find something new and enjoyable to experience in Elio. Now, Marvel's Venom from 2018 and Venom: The Last Dance from 2024, these superhero sci-fi action movie series, the limited edition SteelBooks are currently on sale for their lowest sale price ever during this limited time sale. Now, the native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Masters and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix got an amazing review score of 9.3. Must own, must buy, and these limited edition SteelBooks are straight fire looking. These limited edition SteelBooks are gorgeous. This is my favorite one, the third one, and it's been expensive. Well, right now during this sale, it's its lowest sale price, but that artwork is so darn cool how it goes all across the back there. And then inside it has him on his Spawn horse, which I thought was so dang cool on the inside. And both of these limited edition SteelBooks are easy buys right now for such an amazing deal right now. Now, Alien Romulus, the 2024 epic sci-fi action thriller that I really had a blast watching, and I previously reviewed this here on this channel, and this got a review score of a reference quality 9.8, native 4K transfer that is stunningly detailed, Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, and incredibly, shockingly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in a really gorgeous, high-gloss limited edition SteelBook. The limited edition SteelBook and the standard 4K case are currently on sale for one of its lowest sale prices during this limited time Amazon exclusive sale. If you have not picked up this one yet, go down and order it right away. I highly recommend the limited edition SteelBook because it's stunningly cool looking. And I really enjoyed what they did with the sci-fi franchise, the new direction they went, harkening back to some of the legacy characters as well. I really thought they did a good job building this into the Alien universe. I highly recommend the film itself. Buy it in this must-own, must-buy 4K release, and you'll have a blast experiencing this. And it's always important, I've gathered together all of these exact sale links, these Amazon exclusive sales, and pinned them as a comment in the comment section right below this video. It's always important to make sure to click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pinned below. That's what supports the creation of these videos. The only way I'm supported here on this channel is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers. Amazing support when you click and buy for all of your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. So that's why I always share it's so dang important. Don't buy from any other online retailer. Always come back to these videos and click and buy directly through my Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment down below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, because it's only through your support that I'm able to provide these massive videos that keep you updated on all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. It's always through all of your amazing support. When you use those links down there below, when you join my collectors VIP club, and when you give a super thanks or donation, when you do any of those things, my VIP club you can join, and it gives a small donation to the channel every month. That's what pays the bills and keeps the lights on, and I just want to say thank you as always for all of your amazing support. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to do this with all my medical conditions. It's how I've been able to do this professionally for almost 9 years now. It's one of those things I love doing this every single week with all of you, sharing the joy and fun of collecting and owning physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.